let's talk about DC for a second.
Yes, please.
I was hyped. I was super hyped for Fandome. What a disappointment.
Really?
Yeah.
You thought it was a disappointment?
Black Adam was phenomenal.
Yeah, you hit a grand slam. It was more than I asked for into it. Yeah. Yeah, you hit that grand slam.
I like the new stuff that they're doing with how cultural, how diverse everything is coming. Hated the chat. The chat needed to. First of all, if you're gonna do an event, please moderate your damn chat.
Emote
that chat
only.
was horrible. Racist ass chat. Anyway.
Yeah.
I was pretty disappointed, man. That gameplay from Quarter Owls. I mean, not Quarter Owls. I wouldn't call it that. From Gotham,
don't get me started.
I was just like,
don't
you
get
guys cheated on us. I felt so cheated. It was horrible FPS. It wasn't gameplay. The only scene that got me a little bit of was the was seeing what's her name, Batgirl or Batwoman with the owl mask on her face. That's the only thing that got me there.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Other than that, I was done. No cigarette needed at the end of that one.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, I hated the fake scripting that they did for that Fandome. It just made it so fake. Like it just didn't sound. Anyway, there's a lot of things. I did like seeing our Barry Allen. I did like seeing him. It was fun. Seeing the original Flash from CW's series.
Yeah, Grant.
Looks like he's putting on some weight. It looks like he's buffing up a little bit. Neck look a little thick. I was like, okay, he's starting to fill out the
you got
suit.
them muscles?
You don't look weird in it no more. Got the golden boots now. I thought that was dope. Finally. And the fact that he was really adamant about those golden boots, which means that he's a big Flash fan. He probably became a big Flash fan. Yeah. Read a lot of comics. It don't take long to become a lore whore. Yeah, so seeing that stuff was good. But overall, that shit was boring. There was nothing there that really sent us over the edge besides Black Adam, and I almost feel like they should have saved that for the end. Like, I feel like that would have brought us back. When Black Adam happened, everything else was just like,
yeah, you shot your, and it was all done from there. Yeah,
it was done. God, does Black Adam look good?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Whew. He grabbed that dude by the throat, holding him up. I was like, "The Rock, don't." That dude was probably like, "Just please choke me out, Dwayne."
But do it. Yeah, just do it, please. But they. All right, I may go on a little bit of a rant here, Frank. So if you need to pull me back, pull me back.
Nope,
so
go for it.
I will say this, and Jason Bischoff, who was on here, said it also. I loved the way they did it, as in it was a one shot, 4 hours. And that's it. Compared to earlier this year's DC Fandome, how it was a multi-day thing. They really tried to make it with panels, and they tried to make it Comic-Con at home, and it didn't work.
It's like making a full meal with just fried bologna and bread.
Yeah, they were doing too much. I understand why they did see their wrongdoings and they fixed it. I really hope that whether it is or isn't in person again in the next couple of years, we have this not only for them, but for Marvel as well, which you're going to see in, I think, 12 days? Right? I think November 12th is when we're going to have the Marvel Disney Plus presentation.
Just tell me that Cam Newton's not going to be there. I'm just fucking...
Cam Newton? The quarterback?
You ain't see Cam Newton up there, man? You ain't see anyone talk about his hats? He didn't even know the script. You know what his hats was called?
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, Jesus. I tried to delete it.
Didn't even know what product.
Oh, sweet baby
man,
Jesus.
I just put money up into this. I like wearing these hats, bruh. Man.
But the way it started, The Rock coming up there, he's showing his passion. He says this has been a passion project of mine for a very long time. He
is going to change DC.
Yeah. He is going to change DC.
Somebody investing, baby. That's what that junk mean.
The graphics look awesome. Even though you really don't get him, you feel his presence. The fatality was dope. I'm sold. After that, outside of Batman at the end, which I can also say I wasn't overly sold on it because it seemed very much like the other trailer. You really didn't get a lot more stuff with it. You got a little teases.
I'm okay with that.
I do like Zoe Kravitz.
I don't want more because then you get the whole movie.
Yeah, I do like how you saw him because it's year one. Almost, there's that one scene actually in there that I really feel, and you see Catwoman Zoe Kravitz kind of like, what? Like you could see he hasn't fully
out of control,
honed himself, and he's out of control. And his eyes too, when he grabs the guy and he's shocking him, and he's like, I'm just gonna keep holding, and he's like, no, I gotta let go. That's actually the stuff I like, and if they go with that, I'm excited. But everything in between, man,
it was disappointment, man.
Oh my god,
I do like the.
Okay, no, wait, I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, Frank. So first off, you come out with 7 minutes of gameplay for the for Gotham Knights. You go ham. Absolutely ham with it a couple of months ago, and we get this behind scene picture. As soon as Jim Lee says, "I can't wait to see you more," I went, "Oh, we're screwed here. We're screwed here." Because what did they show you? They showed you nothing. They told you that there's going to be different talents. They're doing their own interpretation of it. We have no idea when it's coming out. The game already got pushed because it was supposed to come out this year, and then they pushed it, and they said it's 2022. We still have no date for it. If you notice, at the end of it, there's no Xbox, there's no PlayStation, and there's PC. But Rocksteady's Suicide Squad versus the Justice League was supposed to come out in 2023. Now it's pushed up to 2022, and it has everything on it. We didn't get any gameplay. You get another trailer for it that I will say is kind of cool. You get to see other things. You get a little bit about the story.
Cinematics.
But Gotham Knights there's no way that game is coming out next year. And I guarantee you, because it's Warner Brothers, that even though it said it got pushed up, Justice League, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League's not coming out next year because DC and Warner Brothers games don't have their shit together, and it's pissing me off. I'm sorry. You had the greatest. I'm sorry, Frank. You had one of the best franchise stories out there with Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and then Arkham Knight and Arkham Origin as well. And Arkham Knight, I'm sorry, it shit the bed in a lot of ways. It was a car game. You were in the Batmobile way too much. and you didn't do anything. You have a pantheon of, I don't know if that's the right word. You have a slew of amazing characters and storytelling. You see what Marvel is doing. They're constantly kicking you in the nuts, left and right, going to Skydance, going to Ubisoft, going to Square Enix, going to Sony. And you guys are there still. Yes, we're DC. We are the best. Go out there and license out your stuff. You can do so much more. I'm passionate. I love you guys. Arkham would change the game when it came to video game storytelling for comic books, because before that, it was absolute trash. And now we have this. Like, come on. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know why they're being selfish with, like, Warner Brothers just hold on to just to say that they have it or something. I don't know. There's so many talented people at Warner Brothers too. Like, I just don't. They need more help. They need to be like Sony Santa Monica Studios and just bring in everybody in the world that can just do multiple things. If you need 2 animators to work on one character, do it. Like, at this point in time,
look at Monolith Studios. They actually just got the former head of creative director who worked on the God of War series. Not Corey, but another guy. He came over to Warner Brothers, but on Monolith, so probably another Lord of the Rings games. But come on, man, like not Phil Spencer. he was Facebook. Oh my God, who is the head of creative at? No. Oh no, Phil Spencer's the head of Xbox. Head of WB Montreal. Stephen Roy. Oh my God, what is his name? Patrick something. Patrick WB Montreal. Sorry, I just
you're fine.
Patrick Redding. Excuse me. Patrick Redding is the creative director. He worked on Splinter Cell for the longest time, so I do think now more than ever they have the right people to do the right things, but just come on, man. Come on.
Dude, you know that GIF, you had me in the first half. DC had me in the first half, bro. I was like, when Rock came out, he was like, I'm changing DC. We're changing DC. I'm like, all right, baby. We got that Dwayne Johnson money. I sat up in my chair. Everybody was like all around the world in different languages and shit that, you know, this is gonna be the best DC you ever seen. We changed the DC. I'm like, all right, shit, I'm here, baby. Let's go. Let's go. You know, and got a Google Translate going. I'm hearing it in Spanish, Portuguese, French, you know, and I'm like, all right. And then Black Adam hits. I'm like, oh, whoa, they're about to change the game. It's about to happen.
It's about to
and
change
then
the
it just
game.
went, pew. I was like, what the fuck, man? So I was like, all right, Gotham's gonna save the day. Gotham Knight's gonna save the day. We're gonna get gameplay, multiple person gameplay. They're gonna have creators up on the screen right now that's been secretly playing this shit without us knowing.
They went ham. Those boxes, the masks, the newspapers, the invitation. Like, come on.
I'm sitting here with all my DC Fandom shit, not even streaming it because I wanted to have a screaming experience, and I was just sitting there like, man, this taking shit off. Like, they hurt my feelings. I thought for sure they were gonna have creators on the screen being hyped about it, because that's what we needed. We needed people like, when you put your hands on this game, it's gonna be awesome. And we needed to see them doing multiplayer and shit. Just even a snippet, 5 minutes, I would have been like, okay, we're good. This is great. But oh my God, they shot me in the foot, and I was like, oh, this game ain't coming out.
This game ain't coming out.
This game ain't coming out. This is a cinematic experience, man. By the time this game come out, we're not gonna give a crap about it. We're gonna be playing Spider-Man.
And we still, right? We still have no idea.
Avoid Insomniac.
Oh God,
they do.
Yeah, I'm even at a point. Yeah, I'm even at a point. If they come out even close, it's like, yep, nope, not this.
Yeah, they better not do it.
Like, like even Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. That's such a long title. It was cool. That's by Rocksteady.
Well, no, that's the what form? I can't remember. It's isometric, right? Or not?
We don't even know what it is. We don't even know what it is. We got another.
We saw it.
We got another story trailer, but we still have no gameplay.
Oh, right.
We have no idea what the gameplay is.
Yeah, that's not coming out.
Like,
they didn't even tell us what kind of game it was. Like,
yeah, I mean,
the bad thing about it.
Stefan Hill, the head of Rocksteady, the last DC Fandom, said that it was like a 4-person co-op, something. But who knows? Like, I'm worried that the reason why we didn't get gameplay for Gotham Knights is they just completely changed it. Because Patrick Redding said something very telling, and I forgot what it was, and it didn't sound like the same game that they talked about earlier in the year. He said it was like something RPG, and I'm like, you didn't say that last time. And I was like, oh yeah.
No, that's why I said ARPG, action RPG.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure you didn't say that last time. Yeah,
I'm gonna call it out.
Yeah,
I told
you did
that before DC Fandom.
You did.
I said isometric ARPG. It makes too much sense, and people are gonna hate it because right now the ARPG like game genre is wide open. Lost Ark is taking its damn time. When it comes, it'll come. Diablo, Blizzard problems. So it's just like the RPG is wide open. But that's something that Marvel can do, which they are technically doing. With Midnight Suns, Marvel could take it. But the thing is that Marvel sees something, they're like, oh, fighting games, yo, handle it. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. We got people remake. We got people in the bag. They'll spend money. Like, they'll go make it. Capcom, go do your thing. Here's $1 billion. Like, this is Marvel. Well, I was like, you want to make what? Captain America solo game? Here, have $2 million. You know, and like they're just shitting out money everywhere, and people are okay with it.
Yeah.
The studios are just like, hire me, please. And people, Warner Brothers, like, hey, we want you to make
Dude, I don't even think they're going out there. Like, I honestly think they think because they're DC and they had such huge success with Arkham, they think that they know best. They know what they're doing, and I'm just gonna stick my nose up and say, you know, F you, everyone else. And it's sad. It hurts. Sad. It hurts
because it's like, okay,
because of the success.
I would respect DC. Yeah. If they straight up came out and say, look, everybody, we're changing DC for the better. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put a pause on our video games to work on our cinematic universe to the fullest so we can build off of that and then bring that to the video games to have a starting point, or vice versa. We're going to start with one video game. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League is something that we're really passionate about. We're going to push that off. Gotham Knights, we're going to make it come out in 2023, Q1. We're spending some extra time on it. Here's why. Gameplay. People would have been like, all right, we're good. We have enough video games now anyway. We're cool. Like it would have been fine. But now they're just like swinging the carrot and steak in front of our face and just yanking it away. It's just actually they're not even swinging it. They're just telling us that there's steak.
Dude, they are gonna cluster this so much. If both these games come out next year, they're gonna do what EA did. They're gonna do what EA did. What was it? A couple of years ago. What was it? I think it was Titanfall 2 and something else. And it was Titanfall 2. I love Titanfall. Titanfall 2 and something else came out like a month apart, and they cannibalized each other on it. And that I don't maybe it wasn't Titanfall 2, but I remember
Apex.
No, it wasn't a free game.
The Dyson Respawn. But
was it Anthem? No, it wasn't Anthem.
It was some shooter game that completely took all the attention off. And Titanfall was a better game.
Oh, Titanfall 2 was fantastic. But like that's what
might have been Anthem. It might have been Anthem.
I think they're gonna cannibalize each other. I get something's gonna come out in September or October, and something else is gonna come out in September. I'm sorry, October and November, and they're gonna cannibalize each other. Because that's what DC will do.
Gotham Knights is gonna be rushed out. It's gonna be a rush project. People are gonna hate it, and I'm happy because it'll take all the negativity off of Avengers. Because then you will realize what big name games take time. It needs to take time, and I guarantee you they're gonna rush that junk out. It's gonna happen. They're gonna try to. If they're smart, they make it come out before Insomniac game stuff. That's as simple as that. One of them has to come out. But whatever. I'm just excited about Black Adam. I mean, honestly.
So it was Titanfall 2, and then a couple of weeks later, that's what it was. It was a week apart. Titanfall failed because Battlefield came out 7 days earlier. Battlefield 1 came out October 21st, and then October 28th was Titanfall 2. They're going to do the same thing. You guys love DC. It's completely different stories. Here's Gotham Knights, and here's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. They're going to cluster F it.
They're going to change the name to Suicide Squad Kills DC.